What's up, guys? So today I'm going to be making another video on, I want to say, the first set of modifications that I've ordered for the C8 Corvette. As you guys can see, we did receive two packages. One of them is from Extreme Online Store. That's the one we're going to be doing today. This one I'm going to save it for another video. But guys, I've been wanting to get this package here for a while. So I'm going to go ahead and do a quick walk around of the car. Literally, I only have one modification. And as you guys can see, it's going to be the tinted windows. I know they look like 5% right here, but they're actually, I want to say I got 10%. I didn't want to go too dark just because, you know, I want to get used to the car first. I don't want to damage the wheels, brand new car. So that's the last thing I want to do is damage it. Future, I guess, heads up, whoever, well, if any of you get a Corvette or if you have a Corvette, don't tint this window. I was gonna get this window tinted. They recommended me not to, just because of the heat of the engine would go ahead and start bubbling up and it would slowly start peeling off. So either way, I mean, who would want to get this window tinted? I mean, you can see the beast right there. So I want to keep that visible. But besides that, guys, only thing I've done to the car, like I said, is just the window tint. I did go ahead and order a front lip just because this one's pretty cool. So I believe all the Corvette Z51 packages come with the aero kit, which is the front lip and the spoiler. So spoiler, front lip, I think those are the only two things that come with the Z51 pack. However, mine is a bit busted. So let me go ahead and turn on my phone. Check that out. So mine is pretty busted. You know, getting used to the car, getting used to how low it is. This is the 1LT, so it doesn't have the front raise kit, but it's all good, you know. I've had cars on bags before. I've had cars lowered, and the easiest way is just to take the dip or the bump in the sideways turn, I guess I would say. But overall, guys, these are the only, well, that's the only mod I have done to the car so far. And let's get to it. So first mod, I'm super excited. This took about, I ordered straight from online, I ordered straight from Extreme Online Store. Package took about maybe 4 days to get delivered, so huge kudos to them. Got here super quick. And car is nice and clean. I went ahead and detailed the car again just so I could install a part and make sure it looked good so I can make a video for you guys. So let's get to it. Alright guys, so we're going to go ahead and start the install of the front lip. This installation looks pretty simple. You are going to need a T tool set. So I'm going to be using the T8, which is the smallest one. There's, I want to say, like 8 bolts right under the car. So there's 1, 2, and it just goes all along. So we're gonna go to remove those bolts. Once we remove those bolts, the three-piece front splitter is gonna drop, and then we'll go ahead and clean it. We'll go ahead and clean the actual bumper, make sure there's no debris, make sure there's no scratches or anything. We'll clean it good, and then we'll go ahead and repeat the same function, but with the new splitter, which I'll go ahead and show you guys. So step 1, unbolt all these screws. The front splitter is gonna drop, and then we'll go ahead and clean the car. And then we'll go ahead and get the new lip back on. So, like I said, it looks pretty simple. I don't think there's much to it besides all these little bolts. So, let's get to it, guys. Alright, guys, so let's go ahead and open up this package. Cool, guys, so I went ahead and opened up the box. This is how the splitter comes. It looks like it's perfectly wrapped. Oh, snap. So I don't know if they sent me 2 or if they just, this is weird. So I guess this is part 1. So looks like that's one part, and then this looks like a second part. Oh yeah, so it's a 2-piece. This is one end, this is the other end. So I'll go ahead and unwrap it for you guys, and then we'll go ahead and put it together and put it in the car. Cool, guys, so I went ahead and opened up the box for the splitter. Not much, honestly, just obviously the splitter itself, some instructions, and some hardware. Besides that, we got the splitter right here. Like I had shown you guys, the stock splitter, which is the one that comes with the Z51 pack. This black one is a 3-piece splitter. going on over to this one. This one is a 2-piece splitter. So I went ahead and ordered the carbon flash metallic, which is, I guess, the painted version. So it's the left piece, and then we go on over to the right piece. So obviously this is how it's gonna fit once it's bolted into the car. But let's go ahead and get this unwrapped and let's go ahead and check it out, guys. All right, guys, so huge shout out to the Extreme online store. Everything was stored or wrapped very nice and neat. Nothing was damaged, and their paint job looks very, very, very well. So like I had mentioned earlier, this is the carbon flash metallic, which matches with all the black accents that the car has. I guess I should say the carbon metallic flashes. But yeah, guys, this splitter looks killer. Paint job is really, really well done. And like I had mentioned earlier, this is a 2-piece splitter. So let's go ahead and get this on the car, guys. All right, guys, so I went ahead and put it out on the floor just to see how it's gonna look once it's bolted on to the car. This looks amazing. The paint job on this was perfectly done. It matches the factory painted carbon flash metallic, which is going to look killer once it's in the front of the car. When I had showed you guys the front lip that all the Z51 packages come with, it's not painted, so it's like a, I guess, so it's actually not painted. It looks like it's a like primer color. It's like a matte color. This is carbon flash metallic. This is a matte color. So now that we have a color matched front lip, this is gonna look killer once it's on the car. And then same thing, I had showed you guys the bolts that we're gonna be removing off of the factory one. This one has the exact same holes already drilled onto the piece. So it's literally a plug and play. We remove that one, we use the same factory bolts, we screw them on, and the front lip is done. So this shouldn't take us more than 30 minutes to put on. We're gonna go ahead and remove that one. We're gonna go ahead and clean the car, and then we'll go ahead and wipe this one down just so we can go ahead and remove the fingerprints, and we'll go ahead and get it bolted onto the car. So let's get to it. So one thing that I really, really like about this company that I bought the front lip from is they go ahead and include a little instruction pamphlet. That's honestly amazing. I've ordered a lot of parts from different companies in the past, and it's literally a figure it out yourself. So this is super convenient. As you guys can see, you use the same factory bolts. They do send you just 2 bolts for you to, like, I guess, put the 2-piece together, and then the 3M tape. So super convenient. We're actually going to go ahead and remove the busted old primer factory Z51 sucky front lip, and then we'll go ahead and put on the killer new front lip. So let's get to it, guys. I just want to go ahead and show you all the cool things that it comes with. I guess instructions aren't really that cool, but it just makes the process a lot easier when installing. And then they include the 3M tape for you guys. I have the tools that we're gonna need, and we'll go ahead and put it onto the car, so stay tuned. All right, guys, so quick little update. The splitter's already coming down. All those bolts have literally been from this entire first right side. So as you guys can see, it's easily coming down. I need the other half, and then we'll go ahead and take it down. I'll show you guys, and then we'll go ahead and put the new one up. So let's get to it. All right, guys, so I'm officially done taking off the factory front lip. It was pretty easy. It was a total of 19 bolts. And as soon as you take down the 19 bolts, the splitter comes right down. So this is the old factory splitter. As you guys can see, this is a 3-piece splitter. You just take those two apart, and it becomes a 3-piece. I'm not too sure why they made it a 3-piece. Maybe because let's just say you damage one of the corners. I believe you can just buy the 1 piece instead of buying the entire thing. But it was extremely easy taking it down. So now that we took it down, we're gonna go ahead and clean the bottom of where the splitter was sitting, and then we'll go ahead and mount the new one back on. So super easy so far. Nothing to complain about. Instructions, haven't even used them, so it's really self-explanatory. It's definitely DIY. So we'll go ahead and get it cleaned up, and we'll move on to the next part. All right, guys, so now I'm gonna go ahead and be cleaning the bottom of where the splitter was sitting. As you guys can see, I don't know if you guys can tell, it's a little bit dirty. So I went ahead and just got a microfiber towel wet, I'm just gonna go ahead and be cleaning the bottom of it. The car is extremely clean right now, so there's no point of washing or spraying water all over the bottom when the entire car has been detailed. So gonna get this wet rag, clean under it, and then once all that's clean, we'll go ahead and prep the new splitter, and then we'll go ahead and put it back on. So I'm excited. I'm super excited. Definitely excited to see how it's gonna look, and I'll go ahead and keep you guys posted. So as you guys can see, it looks way cleaner. I've done the first right hand side. So you guys can see it's extremely dirty. So just doing this, we're just cleaning the bottom of it, prepping it, and then we'll go ahead and put the splitter back on, guys. Alright guys, so I went ahead and cleaned the bottom of it. As you guys can see, it's extremely clean. No scratches, no bugs, no dirt. So it's finally clean. Like I said, I just got a wet rag, cleaned under it, cleaned the corners of it, the edges, and now we're gonna start prepping the front lip, the new one, and we'll go ahead and bolt it back on, and I'll show you guys what the final result looks like. Let's get it. All right guys, so this is the hardware that the splitter comes with. I'm gonna go ahead and prep it first with the 3M tape, and then we'll go ahead and put the two piece into one piece, and then we'll go ahead and put it onto the car. So what I'm gonna be doing first is we're gonna go ahead and prep it with a 3M tape all around, just so it can stick really good on top of putting in the bolts, just so it can have that really snug fit, and it won't be wobbling or moving around when we're going at high speeds. So gonna go ahead and prep it. I'll show you guys where I put the 3M tape, and then I'll go ahead and show you guys I'll show you guys where or how I put in the two bolts in the middle. Right, just guys, so this is how I decided to go ahead and prep my front lip with the 3M tape. So I just cut it in different pieces, and then I just started outlining it with the edges of where the front lip is going to attach to the bumper. So just to kind of show you guys, I just did little strips, and this is how I decided to prep mine, I guess just for a better hold. So very similar on each side of the lip. Now I'm gonna go ahead and bolt the two screws that came with the splitter, and then we'll go ahead and start putting those bolts and the splitter back into the car. So let's get it. So it's actually fully prepped. I went ahead and put the middle bolt together, and this is what it looks like in one piece before it goes onto the car. Alright guys, so we're actually officially all done. Splitter is fully intact, very snug, looks great, pops out a little bit more. You guys get these corner like canards or whatever you guys want to call it, but man, oh man, this front lip is honestly, guys, extremely clean. Definitely worth the price. You guys can see how the paint matches, and yeah, extremely pleased and impressed with this front lip. So besides that, guys, please feel free to comment down below if you all have any questions. This installation took me about 45 minutes, so definitely a DIY. And yeah guys, loving the results. I'm gonna take it out for a spin, and I'll go ahead and show you guys what it looks like outside of the garage. Let's get it.